Hello and welcome to my walkthrough for Star Wars The Old Republic. I am going to start by creating the character that we're going to be using. Not really thought about this much, but I know I'm going to go with Republic. I'm thinking of going with a healer to start off with, since they're the easiest to use. I think I'll go with the Commando, which is this one. Race doesn't really matter that much. As you can see, I've unlocked quite a few different ones through playing previously. I think for this one we will just go for get a bit different and go with these guys.
Now you'll see how Havoc Squad gets things done.
As you could probably tell, I'm voiceovering as we're playing live, so I may go quiet every now and again. Not really keen on scars, so I tend to keep them off. Eye colour, again, doesn't really matter. Give him red ones, make them look a bit angry. Tattoos. Keep it simple. Let's go with that one. Don't want the dreadlocks. I'm gonna give him something that makes him look a bit heroic, I'd say. Go with something like that. Colour. Any greens? No, I don't like it at the moment, so I think black's going to suit best. Just red in face, so I'll go with that. Suits his angry look. I'm going to try and see if we can go this guy. Yes. It's not available. Right. Try that. There we go. I'm going to try and keep these videos between 15 to 20 minutes long to start off with, just to test out how well they upload to YouTube. Based on that, I may change it. Might care if we keep it short and simple in the future when it starts to get more intense. I'll let you guys watch the intro into this. start off with, I'm going to make this character go lighter.
There's not a feeling in this galaxy like riding a 100-ton walker right through the middle of a combat zone. Huh, kid?
Approaching Joliet village, sir. Scope shows small arms fire and enemy movements in all quarters. Separatists are definitely moving on the objective.
Another beautiful day on Ord Mantell. You excited, kid? Nervous? You know, you're the first new entry to Havoc Squad in some time.
Let you guys get into it. Like I said, with this one I'm probably going to go with number ones because they tend to be the good options.
I'll fight the enemies of the Republic with everything I've got, sir.
No need to call me sir. We're in the field. You can lose the formality.
Yeah,
I'm Lieutenant Bex Kolos, but everyone in Havoc calls me Gearbox. We're a tight unit. You'll like it with us. Let me tell you why we're here. The Separatists have nabbed the Republic bomb off a downed transport, a Sirius bomb. One of those orbital strike numbers. There's no telling where these grimy bushwhackers have hidden the thing. They have popular support and hideouts everywhere. Finding this bomb won't be easy.
Ambitious?
No mission is too tough for Havoc Squad.
Hope you're right, kid. That bomb goes off and the whole island's one big crater. You'll get a full op brief once we reach Fort Garnick. For now, just sit back and...
Code Red! We've been hit by an AP missile! A shoulder launcher from somewhere in the village! Everyone, hold on!
Driver! Blasted, he's down. Backwater Separatists aren't supposed to have armor-piercing missiles. They'll tear up every convoy that passes through here.
Sounds about right, crazy people having crazy stuff.
How should we proceed, sir?
Fixing things is my specialty, kid. I'm nowhere near the fighter you are. I'll stay and get this walker moving again. You'll disable the Separatist missile launchers. Understood?
Understood, sir.
I was tempted.
Separatists will probably have their missile launchers piled together in a cache somewhere in the village. You can bet that cache will be heavily guarded. Find the cache, disable the missile launchers, and then double time it back here. Got it, Sergeant?
I'm on it.
Good luck out there, kid.
Here we go, let's get started. Just gonna walk out here. Walk around. Right, now, I do already have some preset setups. This is the way I just like to play. Keep that up there because it gets my nerves when it's down here. Tutorials are quite new, obviously. You can take a look through them, but I'm pretty much going to explain everything you need to know as we're going through. And leave all this over because this is all non-combat stuff that we won't be using on a regular basis. As you can see there, I get all 3 buffs, all 4 buffs even, as I have leveled as a characters to 50 on this legacy. Just to explain a bit about the legacy. Basically, if you level the characters up on the server, you will only get access to different perks based on how high of a legacy level you are. My current legacy level is 47. Now, I'm not too sure if you can go past 50 as a legacy level, but I have seen somewhere that you might be able to. But we'll soon find out as we go through this walkthrough. I don't tend to buy any of these because they don't really open until end game, and that's where they're just a waste of money in my eyes. This will be handy further on in the game, and I'll explain why when it gets to it. And the same with these. This here is where the buffs come from. So because I've leveled each one of these except this one, which is what we're doing now, I get all the buffs, which just make my character a little bit stronger while I'm leveling it. then you've got achievements, which is pretty self-explanatory, and you may see me get a few while we're going through this, but maybe not many because we do have quite a few of these. Right, better get started. Nothing in a bag, no money, we're skint, Billy Bint. Zoom that out just so we can see a better variety of the map. These are our only abilities at the moment, but that will soon change. We only have one quest, but this little triangle down here means there's another quest, so we'll go and get that. Also going to go to the mailbox, because if you look up here, we have a bit of mail.
Stand by a tick. HQ, this is forward recon. Do you copy? HQ! Blast. Thought I had him. Sorry, soldier. Having a little trouble here. Actually, we could use that big gun of yours right now if you'd help us out. Cracked separatist militia has taken over this village. So we're not talking dumb grunts and farmers. They've got experts in there with serious jamming equipment.
Any ideas how to solve that problem?
I figure I've got one option left. Ask you for help. My mission is to deliver recon on this village, but I can't report anything through this interference. I need those separatist jammers neutralized. So if you're headed into the village anyway, maybe you can handle it for us. If you waste those separatist jammers, report back here. I'll see if I can requisition some equipment you could use.
Oh, at least you're not doing it for free. That's worth knowing. Right, another mention. First of all, we'll like this. No, we don't need to actually do this one. It's standard one. But these here, as we're going through the game, set default respawn, not respawn points, but quick travel points, which is down here. So if I'm over here and I need to get here, I can just use this, but it has a 30-minute cooldown, so use it wisely. Medical drive,
report your ailments.
Throughout the game we use repair and sewi crap here.
You are fit for duty. Return to your post.
Now let's go to the mailbox as intended. So, as you can see, I've been subscribed since the start of this game, so I do get quite a few freebies. And if any of you guys want to know how I got here, just drop a message below and I will let you know. But like I said, I have quite a few, so to actually go through them all now would take some time. Just to show you a bit, we have some titles. Founders medal, there you go. Get for playing this game. These I don't really use, well, pretty much useless. Some people might like them. This here is for the starfighter battle to again at a later point when we finish the walkthrough. We might even use it just to level up a bit if we're low on levels. This here is for strongholds, which again I'll get into at a later point when relevant. And this here is my trainer, which I will use to get my new skills during the quests. I think that's it. All this will be going into my storage because I do not use it. Here we go. So our first two quests are to destroy the tile catch and disable the guns. Let's kill these guys. These here are what we call bonus objectives. Basically, if you complete these, you get bonus XP for doing it. I do recommend doing them because you get quite a bit of bonus XP and it can make a difference while you're leveling up between getting battered and battering them, which can be frustrating at times. This one here is one of the jammers, so let's just disable it. As you can see, we're already now level 2. So now what I'm going to do is go. Now that's forgive taking this fast keyboard down. It's quite lively today. Not normally there's many people in one area. This is pretty cool. Level 2. Show you what this does. Now, the ability called Stop Strike, which uses my gun to beat the hell out of people. Quite a powerful move. Credits now. This is destroy the rock. And if we do this, it will actually hand it in for us and give us the next stage of it, as this is our story quest.
Nice work, kid. You've got a talent, there's no denying that. I, however, didn't have much success. This walker isn't going to be moving anytime soon.
I could have guessed that.
Don't beat yourself up. If it was possible, you'd have fixed it.
Thanks, kid. Shame about the driver, though. Poor guy never had a chance. I'm gonna stay here and salvage all the goodies off this wreck before someone else does. You better head for Fort Garnick. Be sure to keep a lookout for Seps on your way to the fort. They can come at you out of nowhere.
I'll keep my eyes open.
Stay sharp out there. I'll see you later.
They like us risking our lives for all the thing I like about the game is you don't just have to quest, there is a lot of other things to do, as you will see as we're going through it. I have played games like WoW and a few others that I can't really think of off the top of my head. So this one tends to keep me interested. And I do like the way that the storylines are working out in this fact that the videos are not text-based like WoW is. Can get strange reading. Obviously I still have the subtitles on though because
Glad you made it back in one piece. Me and my squad owe you one. Thanks to you, we're cutting through the Separatist interference. Be reporting back to base in no time. Here, a little something from our private stock. Watch your hide out there, hero.
Oh, there we go. We got a nice new gun with a green colour crystal in it, but it has no colour, apparently. Oh, quite a bit of extra damage, so we will stick that on. And we also have so this is us. As you can see, our stats are rather shitty at the moment. So that is higher than it would be if you started fresh, simply because, as mentioned before, my legacy level is quite high and I have completed quite a few things to get that up as standard. Here we have a unified colour button for your armour, and all that does is, as you can see, is makes it look as it's all one piece rather than random colours, which I do like to use. This here is if you've got a head slot on that makes you like a fool, you can actually keep it on, but show you're not running around looking like an idiot. But if you want to do that, that's purely optional. Here we have the different things that you can actually change. Would change based on whether you feel it. PvP obviously is for PvP. Set that back to defense for now because that's what we requested. Here is your alignment for the good or dark side, which we will eventually get points for. And as mentioned at the start, we're going to go for the light side on this character. We are currently at the 20-minute mark, so I think we will get into Fort Garnick, and then I will finish this video and we will get into episode 2. Ooh, let's just kill this here. Barrier around here. As you can see here as well, on this side here, has it. This signifies that it's a stronger opponent, so it'll hit harder and it'll have more health. But as you can see, it went too much. Also gives you more XP. That would be worth killing. The same level. Here's another quest.
I do. Private Westner. 31st Recon out of Fort Garnick. Watch your head out there. Separatists deployed snipers in the area last week. Good snipers. Plenty of casualties between here and Fort Garnick. Those Seps will shoot at anything.
Who are their targets?
Soldiers, vehicles, civilians, especially the refugees from all the war-torn settlements. They pass through on their way to the refugee camp outside Fort Garnick. Boom. Sniper bait.
Sounds like you could use a soldier.
We'll take any gun we can get.
Why not?
Fort Garnick wants those snipers retired ASAP. Commander Vray even offered a week's pay to anyone who makes it happen.
I'll kill the scum for free.
Boom.
Damn glad to hear it, sir. If you take out the snipers, report to Commander Vray at the refugee camp outside Fort Garnick. Good hunting.
Yeah, thanks for the killing animals, not humans. Right, so now we've got to find 3 snipers on the way up to Fort Garnick. Kill this sometimes. That was a bonus. And it's also our main stat. The trooper stat is Jedi. Anyway, the Jedi Knight is for the smuggler it's cunning, and for the Jedi counselor? I think it's counselor. It's willpower. And if you two more, and then get up to Fort Garnick. Show you my move. Pulse cannon. This one is quite a good move for when you're going at more than one opponent. It sprays out in a corner area like that, and you can get anywhere from one opponent to, I think the most I've ever hit is 5. But when you get into later end games, you can hit as many as 10 to 15 different enemies with it. Don't know if there's a cap on it. It sprays waves on your target in a 10 meter cone, dealing up to 8 targets, so the most it can hit is 8. But like I said, that's still a good move to have. Where are we going? I think I'd know this by now. Don't. Here it is. When you do lose, different colours, blue means crap, green means something half decent. If you get a purple one, That's a very rare item to get there. And if you see a blue and yellow one, that indicates that there's a legacy item. But they don't drop very often, and I think they actually only drop on the keb. There we just got some nice new boots and pants. You don't normally get this lucky this early on. But clearly can get that lucky. So we've got just under 1,000 health, and we haven't really improved our offense that much. But that's alright. There you go, let's just make us look unified. And here we are at Fort Garnick. This is now stop this video as we are I will go through what we're going to do next in the next video. We will be simply collecting these new quests and handing in these ones here. And I will also be talking about these, which are called taxis, which become very useful throughout the game. I hope you enjoyed my first video walkthrough. I would appreciate any comments on how I can improve, and also if you could like and share, that'd be great. Thanks a lot. Bye.